Still an active crime scene here with helicopters overhead, and we heard from those witnesses there. I was just speaking to the driver of a bus which was, until a few moments ago, parked behind me outside the Palace of Westminster where this incident happened. He's now been allowed to drive that bus away from the crime scene as things are slowly wound down here in Westminster, but he also described seeing the crash and hearing this loud bang and smoke coming out of the car and people fleeing. He also mentioned the moment that this suspect, the driver, not moving, just sitting stationary in the car.
The police were around it telling people to get back, but they weren't approaching the car. And while I was filming, 6 4x4s flew past us, and the armed police got out, and then they started pointing their guns into the vehicle, circling the car, and then they appeared to drag somebody out of the car.
Our priority now is to formally establish the identity of the suspect and establish his motivation if we can. He is not currently cooperating.
So the police are confirming that he's in his late 20s, that his identity is still unknown at the moment, but there are reports that he is from the Midlands of England, the Midlands part of England, and that he was perhaps known to the police before this, not known to the security services, but known to the police in that part of the country, suggesting that he may have had some sort of criminal past of some description. But we understand he's not cooperating with investigators, but they do not believe that there were any other people involved in this attack. There's no one else in the car, no explosives, no weapons.
So when there's an attack that's either successful or when an attempt's made that's thwarted, just as the terrorists, the bad guys, evolve and try and find new ways to kill, to injure, to maim, to divide our communities, the police, the security services, the emergency services evolve and find ways to keep us safe, to deter attacks, to prevent attacks, but also they plan, they practice, they prepare.
People, to some extent, became slightly desensitised to these attacks, but the signs of tape and massive police presence in the heart of London is something that has not been seen for this year, certainly, but certainly some concerns. As you can see, the people still trying to get through to that part of Westminster. They have opened Westminster Underground Station, also Westminster Parliament Square, rather, but it's still very much an investigation scene as police try to uncover what was behind this terrorist attack or suspected terrorist attack, what the motivation was.